Hi, my name is Mary Desava and I'm the author of this channel. Several weeks ago I asked you guys if you had any questions about me in my Instagram, and now I'm doing this Q&A to tell you a little about myself. I'm 25 years old. My birthday is 20th of July. Year is 1994. I live in Moscow, Russia. I always was in love with English. In school it was my favorite subject, and then I started studying it in uni. And now I perfect my knowledge of English every single day by reading books, watching movies and TV shows, and even playing video games in English, of course. In my opinion, it's the most beautiful language of all. I was playing games with interactive stories like choices and etc. An episode just popped out one day in my recommendations. I decided to try it, and here I am now. It's one of my biggest hobbies. When I first saw that anyone can write stories in an episode, I was thrilled with this opportunity. My first story, Stolen Heart, was first published in June 21st in 2017. But it wasn't that much successful, and it actually was more of a practice. I always loved books and writing stories since I was little. I like the process of it. I like the process of creating new worlds, new characters, and control all of it, to play the god of some sorts. My mind always generates ideas, and I get inspired really easy. My biggest dream is to start writing books. The only thing that stops me is my doubts about my abilities to transfer it properly from my mind to the paper. It's hard when you're just starting out, but now there are lots of sources like my YouTube channel or the channel of Joseph Evans to help the beginners to get a grasp of creating an episode story. When I first started out, there was nothing like this. I used to study guides and roam the forums for answers, and of course learn from my own mistakes. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Actually, I don't have that much time as I have a full-time job. That's also one of the reasons why I can't do regular updates. But it's safe to say that I always can spare a few hours a day to do something episode related. And I'm sure that everyone who loves episodes enough can do the same thing. When episode first let us upload our own overlays, it opened a new universe of possibilities. And when they let us make them toppable, it brought the directing to a whole new level. As for my minigames, I just think of them or see them in some other games, and I just think of a way how can I do this in episode. These ideas usually appear randomly in the process of creating a story. I really enjoyed to create a mini-game of hidden objects, and I like to direct the scene from a Morris bust on the Great Wall of China. The story L.O.S.T is one of my favorites to write at the moment. I plan a lot of stories. My mind roams with ideas. I just wish I had more time to create them. My next story will be a story I wrote a while ago, 6 years or so. It will take place in a magical world. There will be a love story, there will be a tormented soul, dark past, and who will I be if I didn't add some elements of horror? I might as well tell you the title. It will be called His Name is Rain. That's all for today, guys. I hope you liked getting to know me. There will be more videos like this in the future. If you want to participate in this in some way, follow me on my Instagram. You can also support me in my work by becoming my patron. There are a lot of ways to support me, and for each of it you will get a reward, so it's beneficial for both parts. I also set some fun goals which you guys can help me achieve. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon.